Hello guys, Man of Man Reviews here, and I finally got a PC that can actually, play games. Seeing as I was finally able to play shit, I immediately went and downloaded like 69 games, which I each played for about 3 minutes before dropping them all entirely. I do not deserve to be called a gamer. However, out of those 69, there were some that actually stuck with me, such as Paladins, because I enjoy playing as a stealthy ass ninja just going around and cutting shit up, and by that I mean repeatedly dying without ever actually doing anything positive for the team. Yep, that's me. That guy who always goes for the kills and never for the objectives. There was also Lords of the Fallen, which I used to play a little bit my last PC, but I couldn't really because my FPS varied between -97 and 2, which wasn't a really good experience to be honest. However, Lords of the Fallen has one of the most epic battles that I've ever experienced in my life. It's a type of a battle that will be talked about for eons to come by everyone and everything. That battle is your fight with a camera. I fucking hate this camera. Whoever designed Lords of the Fallen in a way that almost every encounter is in close quarters should die. Fuck that camera. Fuck it to all hell. I also downloaded a lot of MMORPGs, I suppose, usual, such as New Legends, which I abandoned in about 20 minutes, give or take, because I also installed Grim Dawn and well, that should fix my action RPG, cravings for a while. Then I also downloaded Critical Online because I heard that they increased level cap and I wanted to see what it's all about. But once I logged in, I realized that I'm kinda lost as shit, so I just bailed. I might come back eventually because I haven't uninstalled it for my PC. So I might play it in the future, but I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go back to my main character or just, create a new one and actually learn everything from scratch, because that seems like the way to go. And finally we come to the game that inspired the title of this video in the first place, Guild Wars 2. Now, I played Guild Wars 2 many times before actually, but I always got to around level 20 and just quit the game for some reason. I don't know why, it's not like I hated the game, it's not like there was anything in it, that induced rage, any fury, or just, that was bad and that I didn't enjoy. It's just that I always sort of just paused for like 2-3 days, and whenever I pause MMORPGs for any prolonged period of time, I just kind of quit it permanently, to be honest. That's like what I do. But this time around, I vowed to myself that I would actually do it, and decided to make a series out of it. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna just record myself, having fun and doing some random shit as a free-to-play player, because that's basically the point of this whole series. Just to experience whatever can be experienced by free-to-play players before inevitably probably moving on to the actual game, all of its expansions and shit. The only other game for the time being that could potentially, be a time sink for me and that I'm interested in playing is Dauntless. But, I'll figure shit out, I'm good with time management. Of course I fucking am. No, I'm not. I'm terrified, actually. So with all that being said, guys, let's swap my ugly face with some pretty nice footage. And by pretty nice footage, I mean pretty nice looking game. And let's start this bitch up. So, Guild Wars 2. It's exactly as I remember it to be, actually. I started off creating my ranger character because I don't think I've ever in my life picked an archer class when playing MMOs, and for the life of me I can't figure out why, so I decided to do it here, got me Wolfie over here, watched the opening cinematic, and I was booted into weird hell to hunt. And indeed, I hunted.
I hunted them down like the animals that they are.
Wait, they are animals. What the fuck? Guild Wars 2 came to me as a breath of fresh air actually, because prior to booting it up, I was playing Dark Souls 3. It's so nice to play a game that isn't actively and repeatedly trying to fuck you up the ass in every imaginable corner. Thank you, Guild Wars 2. Thank you. Anyway, I went through these tutorials without a hitch, killing this big ass weird gaping mouth penis looking thing, and I was celebrated as the greatest hunter that has ever been born. No, I actually wasn't. They just told me I'd passed and to get the fuck out there and level. And I did! Leveling in Guild Wars 2 is exactly as I remember it to be. You just run around, maybe going toward that heart on your map and maybe not, doesn't really matter, and you just do stuff. Even while playing these starting zones for God knows which time, I haven't felt bored even once. It's because it's so fun and dynamic, I suppose. At one moment I'll be killing these weird raptor looking things, and in the next I'll be disarming bear traps so lovey-dovey creatures can have some fun and freedom around here. Hashtag Bear Lives Matter, boys. Bear Lives Matter. I've also been reminded of spectacular designs all around, such as this mountain here that made me ejaculate words faster than Eminem, or whoever the fuck, raps the fastest these days, I don't know. Fun fact, ejaculate words used to be a proper collocation that was used in literary works. For example, Wuthering Heights has quite a few of them. God, we corrupted this world far too much. Bail! Bail before it's too late! Killed some more stuff, knelt before
This mighty bear God to receive his love and care.
Oh yeah, baby. And off I went to get more experience of the world so the bear might love me some more. The thing about leveling in Guild Wars 2 is that boring stuff is often interrupted by either less boring stuff or just outright hilarious shit. In the meantime, if you ever do get bored but there are no events going on, you can just shit around and visit random vistas to give birth to more beautiful views, or just, yank about and kill stuff mindlessly while your Wolfie sings mighty praises to your greatness. My first event came in a way of defending against these motherfuckers trying to take down our mighty motherfucking bear. Like, how dare they, okay? How dare they? It's a mighty bear god that gave me love. Fuck off, you insolent cunts. Alongside other players, other adventurers in craving for bear's love, we've defended the bear god with all our might and repelled the heathens who wish to steal bear's love for themselves. I will never, ever give up my bear. Never. Until I come across the mighty wolf god who gives me even more love because of Wolfie, of course. Though leveling isn't terribly fast that you blaze through it, it's also not painfully slow that you'd rather swan down into a bucket of bleach just to wake up from the matrix or boredom. It's just at the right pace and it feels rewarding whenever you do level up as more shit keeps getting unlocked. Like this machine gun ability, pew pew pew, yeah, it's not that great. It's really not. But it deals tons of damage. So after defending our mighty bear god from those who would have him killed, or worse, stolen, off I went to search for more adventure out into the world. I crossed the great river of ejaculation and arrived on the other shore.
But a legion of enemies ready to be slaughtered awaited me. I had to kill them all. I had to steal the food that they've stolen. I went out to a complete massacre through these caves, avenging...
I just killed shit for a while, okay? I just killed shit for a while. After I killed enough shit and stolen back enough shit, it was time to defend that shit with our lives. Winter is coming, boys, and it ain't gonna be pretty. We need this food for our women and children. And men too, we also kinda have to eat, okay? To survive. For glory, for honor, for shit. Kill these weird looking Meanwhile, while my friends were killing the weird looking bastards, I got myself a nice trinket that made me a healthier boy. Now my mom won't constantly nag me to eat healthily. After killing the fucks all the way back to their portal, out comes their god, their lord, the leader, the man who nearly caused our women and children, and men too, to starve throughout the winter. The mighty winged horror. Wait, that's not a name, is it? Let's call him Bob. Yeah, he looks like a Bob, right? Let's kill the damn Bob. Sorry, all the Bobs of the world. You guys are great. Or not. I don't know you. After shoving roughly 11,000 arrows up his boobish ass, we finally downed the evil foe and saved our women and children, and men too, once and for all. It was time for me to go. To move on, another adventure awaited me, though I was asked to stay and warm the beds of countless core women, not children nor men here though. I am a vagabond, eternally in search for my destiny.
And my destiny is to kill every single fucking thing in sight! Hooray! For glory!
After pretty much exterminating population of ice drakes, it happened, guys. I came, metaphorically and literally, here beneath the steep cliff, surrounded by beautiful scenery and great children of Wolfie. I ran into him. Honor the wolf god! I then took my quill, ink and paper, and I began writing.
I come to thee, mighty wolf god, to receive love, care, passion, for you to ejaculate wisdom directly into me and make me a better friend, husband and wife to my Wolfie. Sincerely yours, your slave for all eternity.
Though my love letter went unanswered, it's probably because Wi-Fi up there in Wolf Heaven is bad. Yep, that's it. I'm in no way being completely ignored. It took me a while to figure out how to clear out the zone because I didn't read this little thing up here. But once I figured it out, I ejaculated. Alright, it's time to stop that joke. I was happy. There. Fuck!
I would be honored to hunt with the pack, of course, mighty wolf child. Come, lead the way. I shall protect your bottom from the feisty limbs of others, though I cannot guarantee the same for myself.
What? Oh, let's go kill some shit. But let me first kill this boss over here. You'll wait for me, right? You won't screw any other guy while I'm away, right? Oh, guys. You naive guys. Ice Drake Broodmother came from, well, nowhere to be honest, because she sensed the disturbance in the force of me exterminating her children like houseflies. She came with vengeance, and I was not prepared. No, wait, what the fuck? I was prepared. So I abandoned my brethren to go off and kill the source of all those pesky drakes. A slightly larger, peskier drake. I unleashed hell upon her and fucked her so hard she'd given birth to 12 children right then and there. And I also leveled up off of it. Yay! Thus I went back to my brethren and prepared myself to hunt with the pack. To hunt with the pack, you have to become the pack, guys. Be one with them. Love them. Respect them. But first let me take a selfie with my beautiful lover here. That's right there. Just a bit more. What the fuck? Oh, it's just another depressed Japanese worker leaping off to better life. Respects, mate. Respects. I went off to do my own thing afterwards and came across a bugged quest, I think. I'm not too sure. I was told to pick the eggs, I tried to pick the eggs, I couldn't pick the eggs, now I've got no eggs for my omelette. What am I going to eat, guys? Wolfie? You look like you could lose a few pounds, eh? After committing another genocide on these poor whatevers, I finally went and hunted with my pack as we committed yet another genocide over another whatevers. I think they're evil worshippers or something, but they're also the guys who try to steal the mighty bear God loves, so fuck them! We hunted for a while, getting closer, starting up friendships, and when I asked their hand in marriage, they look at me with their big, innocent eyes and jump my dick. Ah, what the fuck? So, fuck the wolf children. I ain't never going back there, that's for sure. Anyway, I moved on from my failed love, as we all do, and went to learn how to dodge. I succeeded and got rewarded for it. Yay! Then I did the mandatory inventory cleanup. You gotta keep your eye out on inventory, guys. You get whaley? Ah, whatever, you get real fat real quick. And that ain't good. Hard burns as shit. Look it up. Let's keep a huge chunk of me just running around and doing fuck all and get to the good stuff. Meeting the mighty snow leopard god. Hey, whatever, I'm not that into him. He's too white for me. White is bad for you, I hear. But then, the mightiest quest ever happened. Look guys, I'm a fucking leopard. I'm a fucking leopard. Holy fuck. This is why I love Guild Wars 2. Just out the fuck nowhere, I'm suddenly a leopard and I have to hunt down some bitches with my vicious moves. You know what it's time for? That's right, baby.
Grind time.
That felt good. Now I want to be a leopard. You know what, guys? I suddenly feel like I was always born as a leopard. You know what I'm saying? That would only just make so much sense. I demand to be treated like a leopard. So cage me up and whip me up because I'm hostile as fuck toward people. After finishing that up, it was time for more inventory management. Gotta loosen up those pounds, sweetie, otherwise no pound for you, and I was off onto another random adventure. Adventure that kind of annoyed me, to be honest. Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck you, rabbit! I hope your whole family dies in a fire, you fucking cunt! So, yeah, I kinda hate rabbits now. Fuck rabbits. Though it was frustrating, it was still a rather unique quest, and I at least wasn't bored, which would have been far worse. I also killed this big-ass thing like an MLG Pro, but I got jack shit for it. Thanks, Guild Wars 2. I hope you die just like those rabbits you house. After finally finishing up the rabbit quest through my mighty Wolfguard roars, of course Wolfguard comes to the rescue, as always, I was off onto another, less frustrating and rage-inducing adventure. Hey, I just noticed this grab protected me. How nice. Thanks, bud. Much love. After completing another event where I had to gather enough food for snowy winter for women and children, and men too, we get hungry as well, this happened. It's official, I think. I'm never having kids. Fuck kids. I decided to go on a rampage and teach the fuckers how to actually snowball people. Seriously, fuck kids. So after gathering enough food for women and children, and men too, and teaching the fucking children a lesson, I was off to explore. I saw a Vista on my map and I wanted to finally stray off the proper path and see the world that'll inevitably be a fucking god-awful. Everyone else bows to me and begs for my love. Those are some heavy complexes right there. I should probably go check those out.
The climb was harsh, deep snow adding onto my already heavy mind, or harsh and dangerous while lost salt the sweetness of my blood, for they lacked any better. But I pressed onward. I'm a warrior.
Actually a ranger.
I crush all the obstacles.
Actually shoot them.
And I conquer myself, others, and this fucking mountain. I endured until the very top, and I'd gotten there. I'd seen the sight, the beauty of our mighty gods. Look, there's the leopard god. The wolf god, please call me back. I'll go proclaiming you all those messages. The mighty bear god, show me some love.
And with that, guys, I'll finish this episode up. I still have more footage left over, but I'll save that for the second episode because I already know that editing will kill me, and because I haven't edited anything for a while, it's gonna be even more difficult. So in case you want to follow me climbing the footsteps of, becoming a mighty god in the universe of Guild Wars 2, do hit that subscribe button and keep an eye out for the future episodes. As you can already probably tell, this isn't some sort of a serious, playthrough of Guild Wars 2 that will teach you how to play and what to do as a free-to-play player, but just me screwing around and generally having fun exploring shit that's available to me as a free player. Until next episode, guys, praise the Wolf God and shine some love.